A small Asian startup armed with creativity, savvy understanding of branding, and comprehension of its target consumer. Years later, its presence abounds on the streets as well as your favorite stars' mirror selfies. This is a company's venture to not just safeguard, but also style and sophisticate one of your most prized possessions, your smartphone. This is the story of CASETiFY. Good morning, everyone. My name is Vicky, and this is my teammate Sihyun. We are Team NUS #1 from the National University of Singapore, advised by our wonderful advisor, Dr. Jasper TEOW. We are excited to present on CASETiFY today. Key questions underpinning our case study are, why CASETiFY? And how did an Asian company dealing with peripheral products like phone accessories become so successful, even without the backing of famous brands? From an academic perspective, there is a lack of existing case studies and reports on CASETiFY, which means this case study can spark important scholarly discussions on CASETiFY and serve as a useful reference for companies in the tech accessories industry. More importantly, think about success stories in the tech space. Which companies come to mind? They usually focus on tech manufacturers such as Samsung, LG, and Apple, or tech platforms such as Amazon and Netflix. However, the case of CASETiFY focuses on a more niche side of the industry, which are peripheral accessories to tech products such as phone cases. These products are often perceived as homogeneous and non-complex, with low barriers to entry. CASETiFY's success was thus a subversion, a breakthrough of industry expectations and norms, which makes it all the more worth examining. CASETiFY is a Hong Kong-based tech accessory company founded in 2011, providing user-customized phone cases and other electronic accessories. The company underwent substantial success, as shown by such statistics. The company's entrepreneurial journey began by asking Instagram users whether they wanted their photos turned into customized phone cases. This idea was soon launched as CASETogram, an app that generated phone cases using Instagram photos, expanding to produce other tech accessories like Apple Watch bands and AirPod cases. However, attributing CASETiFY's success to just its product modification strategy does not do justice to its success narrative. Over the years, CASETiFY has launched various projects and initiatives which contributed to their success. Is there a more structured way to understand CASETiFY, not just from its milestones, but from a strategy perspective? We believe so. In examining CASETiFY's journey towards success, 3 key success factors emerge, which you see on the left of this matrix: value creation, value communication, and value delivery. We notice 2 recurring themes present in their strategies. One theme stems around the social, building a sense of community, belonging, and authenticity among its target consumers. The other theme stems around the individual, revolving around self-expression and individualization. Next, over the past 12 years, CASETiFY's projects can map onto their company-driven success factors and external themes. Let us go through each factor in detail. With respect to value creation, product was re-evaluated by redefining what a mobile phone case was thought of to be. This was not simply a product of creativity and an innovative mindset, but we identified other contextual factors which CASETiFY leveraged upon to spark their re-evaluation. First, with the advent of technology, there has been a sharp increase in demand for phone cases. As of the end of 2022, the industry in the US seems promising, as shown as such. Foreseeing this industry growth, in 2011 came the idea of providing not just functional, but also aesthetically pleasing phone cases. Second, the rise of social media, particularly Instagram. With the launch of Instagram in 2010, the user community grew rapidly, as shown by this graph. Individualism became a central value underpinning the Instagram boom due to the functions on the app. This culminated in the successful launching of CASETogram, a platform that promotes phone cases as fashion items and an outlet for personal expression. CASETogram, soon to be CASETiFY, also marked the emergence of the first customized phone cases. A phone case was no longer just an additional protective layer to a smartphone, but part of consumers' extended self and identity. Last, CASETiFY also created value through launching the CASETiFY Sustainability Campaign in 2019 to ride on the global green wave. This initiative involved the creation of the world's first 100% biodegradable phone cases using CASETiFY TM, as well as the Re-CASETiFY project that enabled the recycling of used phone cases. These green initiatives were a turning point, as the industry was unheard of such eco-friendly associations, making it a prelude to a major industry shift characterized by corporate social responsibility. Now, we know that going green can be a double-edged sword. Consumers can be, and are rightfully, skeptical of companies' green claims. How did CASETiFY mitigate the potential problem of greenwashing? One way it did is through building positive brand associations by positioning itself as an authentic brand. This brings us to the next success factor, value communication.
How did CASETiFY communicate its value as an authentic brand? CASETiFY thoroughly understands the psychographic makeup of its Gen Z target consumers, specifically their desire for authenticity and individualization, cultivating a clear sense of brand loyalty and expectation. With respect to authenticity, the COVID-19 pandemic acted as a critical turning point where CASETiFY could convert the threat into an opportunity. Upon dropping plans of opening a retail store in the Hong Kong airport in 2020, its branding ideology was redirected. It focused on catering to relevant communities and instilling a sense of belonging to the brand. Such changes led to the diversification of product lines, shown through the CASETiFY Protects project during the pandemic, where CASETiFY widened its product types to UV sanitizers and sanitizing wipes. CASETiFY also made consistent donation efforts to coronavirus relief and sent cloth masks to many world organizations. These were a reiteration of CASETiFY's efforts to stay responsive to a global crisis and truly care for its community of users, building trust and credibility. This also leads to increased perceived authenticity by the consumers as the first-hand sufferings of COVID made the initiative seem genuine rather than just an extension of its corporate social responsibility commitment. The CASETiFY Cares project can be understood on a similar note. The company addressed issues such as LGBTQ rights and Asian hate through its Pride Case and Stop Asian Hate collection. These were launched at the right time, especially the Stop Asian Hate collection in 2021, amidst the rise of the Stop Asian Hate protests, enhancing the effects of authenticity. CASETiFY was proactive in addressing such social topics, despite their controversial tendencies, reinforcing the brand's genuine values in care and communication. Next, launching the CASETiFY Artist and Collab project fulfilled the psychographic desire for self-expression and individualization. The CASETiFY Artist project strengthened the brand's commitment to creative self-expression by providing over 200 artists around the world with a platform to freely showcase their works onto cases. Targeting individualization relates to self-expression that is also congruent with opinion leaders and influencers. Let's focus on this statistic. 44% of Gen Zers have reportedly made a purchase decision due to a recommendation from a social influencer. Why so? Gen Zers often wish to emulate their favorite influencers' behavior and lifestyle. So when influencers publicly display their luxury possessions, their followers end up making the same purchases, creating the culture of conspicuous consumption. Understanding this characteristic of Gen Zs, CASETiFY launched its limited collab projects by collaborating with brands such as Harry Potter and Peanuts. Famous influencer figures, including Blackpink and BTS, have also established active partnerships with the brand, aiding product type diversity and social media marketing. This was a dedicated recognition of the cultural and behavioral propensities of the Gen Z demographic. Creating and communicating value wouldn't be useful if you can't deliver value. In this aspect, another success factor of the brand lies in its value delivery through the adoption of omnichannel marketing strategies. CASETiFY recently proposed hybrid forms of distribution through physical retailers and the NFT market. Offline stores were opened in South Korea and California, while temporary pop-up flagship stores appeared in Thailand and Hong Kong. In 2022, the NFT Your Case collection, the world's first verified NFT phone cases, was launched. The cases are printed with QR codes that trace the digital product's origin, artist, and listing. Each phone case is truly an embodiment of one's unique asset. The omnichannel approach involving the online space, offline retailers, and the NFT collection works well for CASETiFY, as it allows customers to touch, visualize, and customize the product in store. This increases psychological ownership of the product and self-brand connection. A physical store increases tangibility and commitment to the customers. CASETiFY signals that the brand is here to stay for real rather than being yet another online brand. Meanwhile, the NFT collection is a move to further solidify CASETiFY's online presence through metaverse developments that correspond with current trends of digital valuation of personal assets.
Based on our matrix, we identified an untapped region, the social aspect of value delivery. We believe this is an area for CASETiFY to explore and develop moving forward. CASETiFY has recently announced its aim to boost sales of $3 billion by opening new retail stores by 2025. This enlargement of distribution channels lets customers use both online and offline spaces to make purchasing decisions. Building on this recent trajectory, CASETiFY can use existing offline retail spaces to enhance brand authenticity and create brand community. As the first recommendation, CASETiFY DIY corners could be introduced to the retail space to make customization more tangible, similar to Converse offering shoe customization shops. Customers can engage in the co-creation of value, which cannot be done online, customizing their own phone cases, but in the presence of others. An underlying sense of community is built, characterized by the like-minded tendency to freely express one's colors and be unique. CASETiFY could even step into the wider market of tourism, similar to Starbucks' offerings of region-specific goods. Introducing designs that are exclusively available to the retail spaces in each region will add one more layer of value as a personal souvenir that evokes memories of the travel destination. More importantly, a customer ecosystem is created where a sense of belonging is felt between those who travel to the same place and purchased from the exclusive product line. On top of this, CASETiFY could also utilize kiosk technology to allow indirect collaboration between customers. Potentially coined Our CASETiFY, this system will invite customers to come into the store and make customized phone cases prototypes available for other customers to view later and potentially buy. Using such user-generated data as part of marketing will grant an extended sense of belonging to both creators and adopters, as it is a way to indirectly interact and co-create with other CASETiFY users.
As a relatively young company, CASETiFY has yet to face threats big enough to lead them into serious setbacks. To outsiders, it may even look like they only experienced a steady evolution. This calls into question the key lessons that other businesses could also adopt to flourish. First, we learned that CASETiFY's extensive incorporation of creativity was a key factor to its success. Creativity was harnessed to radically change the perspective of customers, from viewing phone cases from peripheral to a standalone fashion item. Firms may overlook the importance of creative expression in the corporate environment due to the Asian culture centralized around conformity, hierarchy, and result-oriented achievements. It's thus conjectured that perhaps Asian businesses would further flourish with the gradual cultural shift towards accepting individual creativity. Secondly, CASETiFY understood that cultivating successful branding is separate from just having good products. Building on the idea of offering customization, CASETiFY branded itself as an authentic, creative, and engaging brand by introducing initiatives of CASETiFY Cares, CASETiFY Protects, and collabs. Startups, especially, are prone to think that proposing a good product line is enough because it seems obvious that aesthetically pleasing or high-functioning products will be attractive. But it has to be noted that strongly branding a company by showing distinct values and executing corresponding actions work as a long-term strategy to sustain the trust of consumers. Lastly, CASETiFY identified the psychological needs of the Gen Z consumers and the trend for digitization of assets to quickly introduce omnichannel retailing. Through this, they reinforced their sense of commitment to the customers and showed authenticity as a brand. The ability to identify the needs of the audience and external trends to ultimately modify the business model is one of the key takeaways that we learned from CASETiFY, as it's crucial for any business to quickly tailor their operations to fit the ever-changing trends and needs of consumers. Reviewing CASETiFY as a leading Asian business revealed the strategies behind how a startup firm advanced at such a rapid pace. Based on past and current feats, it's truly exciting to see where CASETiFY will take us next. We can only keep waiting. That concludes our presentation on CASETiFY. Thank you.